Well, we're doing it. So we got three inches of snow this weekend, something like that. Now the ground's still pretty solid, and I'm not smoking it at all. It's sealing, but we're starting to run into the sun's out and the snow's melting. I'm getting a little bit of slippage. We're gonna keep on going and see what happens. As long as it's sealing, I can keep running. But we're still having some difficulties. Well, there goes Matt. Going through the center. See his rows. They look pretty good. Just all depends on how much of the snow's gonna melt today. It's very cold outside. Which is supposed to be putting on anhydrous when it's cold anyways, but
And I gotta slow down because my cooler can't keep up, so I gotta keep it at like 5 miles an hour so it stays constant.
it's all going good though, so far at least. We'll see. Where are we at here, huh? We're getting there. Finishing up this little cubby hole. You probably can barely see me. My hairdo's a mess. I've been wearing a hat all day, and that's kind of what it does when you don't get a haircut. But you know, we're getting ready for hibernation. Okay, hibernation. You got to stay warm. That means facial hair and long hair. And that's just the way she rolls. No, I'm just too lazy to get a haircut right now. We'll get one soon. We're finishing up these cubby holes. Matt is still working on the flat. This is 260 acres out here. There's kind of a lot of, how do I want to say it, nods or fingers, whatever you want to say. There's just a lot of pivots along with the flat. Well, Matt can't do any of these hills, so I have to do all the hills. So he's trying to do what he can out there. And then I'm wrapping up these hills. I just got the biggest one done, and the other ones are pretty small, so it shouldn't take too long. And then so it's almost 8 o'clock. Jeffrey's bringing us 2 more tanks. We have 1 or 2 full ones still out here. So that's like another little over 100 acres, 150, something like that. We got 60 acres across the road. We got 20-something acres down the blacktop, and then we got 200 acres to do. Don't know if we'll get to that 200 acres tonight. I don't even know if we'll move after we get across the road done where we're at. 60 acres across the road, that'll put us every bit till 11 o'clock. We're trying to push it, but I don't know how much we want to push it. It is getting colder out. We should be able to run tomorrow, but I don't know. We're trying to push it. We want to beat the rain, but we want to make sure we're still doing a good job while we're pushing it, which we've been getting out every single tank, even sometimes between a tank, just to make sure everything still looks good behind us, because like I said, it is dark, a little bit harder to tell, but then again, it's kind of easier to tell. Say like if we were leaking or a knife was broke, you can easily see the smoke in the dark. So aside from that, it's a little bit easier in the dark. But looks like Matt's hooking up one more tank, which gives me one more full one, and then we got 2 left. So it's not going too bad. We did, if we get this all done, this will be 262. We did 100 this morning. That put us at around 362. 60 across the field will put us at around 420. And then, yeah, we'll have to see what time it is. It's kind of up to him if we want to keep going. I always usually say yes. So does he, but he has a daughter to go home to. I don't have any kids. I hope not, anyways. That's how we're at. We're gonna move over here to the next one. This little sliver right here, Matt, I'm hoping is gonna come finish. I don't know if he will or not. I'm gonna ask him if he will. I'm trying to give him as much of the flat as we can. So any good going that he can probably do, I'm trying to get him to do it. Because I still got a lot more cubby holes to do. Plus I gotta go across the road and do inroads before he can even get over there. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what he wants to do. Stay tuned. We're gonna keep going. Well, me and Matt just got done chaining a shear bolt. Not a shear bolt, a shank. Which is essentially just, so every section, there's a shank, then there's a knife. So we gotta replace the shank. He had a rock. We had to replace that. So we just got that done. It's 9:45. I'm gonna hop across the road to the last 60 acres of the night that we're gonna do. We was gonna keep going, but we have enough to actually get the 20 acres done next to this guy's house down the road. We know that guy, and to say the least, we don't want to disrupt him. He's probably sleeping. He's got a little boy, so we don't want to upset them by any means. So we're gonna call it a night after we get this 60 acres done. That'll put us around 12 o'clock anyways, probably. It'd be a good day. It'd be a little over 400 acres total, I think. So we'll take that any day. Tomorrow we have the 20-something acres down the road. We got a 200 acre field that's right next to it. We're a little over 220 there, and then we got another 80 down next to home. And then we should be able to get all that done. And then we'll have an 80 acre field left, and then a couple patches to do Wednesday. That's the plan. Stay tuned. We'll catch up in a little bit. Yeah, it's 12:05, and I'm on my last swipe. Matt's on his last cubby hole. We wrapped up everything. What a day. Technically it's a new day, but I guess you could say yesterday was a long day. We're going to knock this out. We're going to get we got a little bit of roots around our, not even roots, it's the trash from the bean field before. Anyways, that's kind of froze around some of our knives. We gotta go take care of that. Finish this little patch right here. We gotta go take care of that real quick. Pretty easy. You just take a hammer and kind of peck on it. Falls right off. Not a problem. We should be able to run tomorrow. Hopefully. It's supposed to get warmer in the afternoon, but we should definitely be able to come out here in the morning. We did over 400 acres today, and we started at 11 o'clock. So we should be able to have another good day tomorrow if everything goes okay. Should. I did a live stream today in the field for like 20-something minutes. Just because I've never put on any hydrants in the snow before. Kind of cool. It's sealing. Everything's going good. The ground's not froze. In case of those of you that think it might be, the ground is not froze or not really anywhere close to it. Now, it could happen pretty quickly if it stayed like this for very long, but it's not supposed to, so we should be okay there. Barely see Matt through the timber. He's right there on that little patch up the road. I'm gonna go knock off all the dirt, close the valves of my tank, and then I'm gonna head up to the truck. We're gonna get home. We're gonna go eat whatever we can, get a shower, and we'll be back here probably around 8:30. We gotta get everything filled up. But I gotta go juice on that one. But Morning, everybody. We're getting unfolded here. It's probably, what is it? A little past 10 o'clock. A little over 11 o'clock, actually. So it took a little bit to get everything ready this morning. Went over all our bars. And then, of course, it's pretty chilly this morning. Starting to oil a little bit, not getting greasy yet. Technically, it shouldn't get greasy today. And if it does, it's only going to be for a little bit because it's only supposed to get up to 34. That's only for an hour. So I already did 26 acres so far. This tank's about empty. I just pulled into this 200-acre field. Matt's already started on it. I'm going to get started on it too. And then we're going to get going here. The goal is to try to get this farm done and then go ahead and get moved again. We're going to try to have a long day again today so we can wrap everything up tomorrow is our goal. There goes Jeffrey. Out with the tank. That's where we're at so far. We're going to get started here and we'll tune in later once we are at another good stopping point. Thank you all for tuning in. This is Clucky Farms, Northern Missouri. And, we'd like to see you in the next one. Thank you.